Gina Tell. Welcome back to my channel. It is Christmas time. It's December. I have had a lot of stuff going on. I have not had time to make any videos, so I'm doing one real quick this morning to kind of go over some fun stuff that I have going on. So yeah, let's just jump right in. So it's Merry Quilting time, and I have some new merchandise, and so that's really fun. I'm going to show you that in a minute, but I want to also start off by saying thank you. We raised $2,100 for St. Jude, and so we did the eBay auction for the 2 quilts for St. Jude, for the Saddle Up St. Jude. And I have to be honest, I was a little disappointed, so I think we're going to switch it up a little bit next year. And I'm going to look into some raffles. I know that when you raffle, there's some state rules and whatnot for doing raffles, so I'm going to check into that for next year. But yeah, that was fun. It was fun to do the auction. It was, you know, fun to see everyone and talk to everyone in the charity group that I have. I have a Facebook charity group. If you want to get involved next year, I can link it down below. But that was fun. And so the other thing I have working on is my rulers. They're still in production. I did a little bit of tweaking at the last minute, and I'm sure the production people hated me. But it wasn't exactly how I wanted in a couple of ways, so I did a little bit of tweaking and changed it, and so it pushed production back just a little bit. But I think y'all will like them better this way. I know I will. I do. So that's still coming soon. And then I'm going to talk real quick about the t-shirts. This one you need to probably order it pretty soon if you want it for Christmas time. So this is I had some people ask for the V-neck, so I have the Merry Quilting shirt in the V-neck and without the V-neck, and then it has the thread graffiti on the back. And then I also have a little Merry Quilting. It is a magnet as well as an ornament. So on the back it says Made with Love by Gina Tell, and then it has the little thread graffiti logo, but that's on the back. And then so there's a magnet right in the middle, so you can stick it to the side of your long arm, stick it to your refrigerator. All right, and let's see. I didn't get to show you this one last week, or last time that I did the video. This one says, "Holy Stitch, y'all." It's really cute. I had one of my customers came to pick up a quilt the other day, and she was wearing it. I also have it available in a pink t-shirt, and that's what she had. It looked so cute on her. She's adorable anyway, but so it just was really cute on her. And then just real quick, this one is Sew, Create, and Smile, and that one's really fun. They all have the logo right on the back. And then this one is just Quilt, 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 because you know that's what I do. We're always quilting around here. And then I do have a couple of naughty ones that say some naughty words on them, because that's just the way the world works, that sometimes I say naughty words around here. So so you can check that out if you're interested in any of the merchandise. Oh, I also have the I Pity the Spool. So I have that in a hoodie. There's also a V-neck t-shirt that this one comes in. I really like this. I've worn it a couple of times. It's cute. So I have that. And then the next thing I'm going to talk about is a sampler that I'm getting ready to do a quilt along with the Fat Quarter Shop. And so the book is actually sold out, so that's super awesome for the designer, and you know that's really cool. So the book was sold out, and so I ordered the digital one. I don't really like to use my iPad as much, so I printed it out, and then I just stuck it in my little binder. When I do samples for the Fat Quarter Shop, they come in binders like this, so I just stuck one in a binder, and then I can keep it next to my Juki as I start. So this Barn Star sampler, if you want to do it too, it is going to start in January, and it is a really pretty quilt. I'm actually going to do all Tula Pink, so I'm really excited. I have never made a Tula Pink quilt before, and so I'm going to be using some Tula Pink fabric, and it's going to be really cool. So if you want to sew along with me, I can link the blog that I'm pretty sure the Fat Quarter Shop has a blog already out about this sew along, but it starts in January, so pretty soon. So that's that. And then let's see, the other thing that we're going to talk about. So when my son was a little boy, we had Flat Stanley come and visit us, And one of my friends from high school sent us a flat Stanley, and we took it out into the Texas wildflowers and took pictures, and we had so much fun with flat Stanley. And so Pat Sloan asked me not too long ago if I would like to host the gnomes. And so Norm and Nanette and their little baby, I think baby Bob, they came to visit, and so they have been hanging out here with me, and they're just too cute. And so this is Norm, and Norm is adorable. And then he actually had a wedding in Australia where he married Nanette, and then they also had baby Bob. And so we took the family, the gnome family, to we took them to a football game. So my son is still he actually, the playoffs just ended for him, he's in high school, and so we took them to some high school football playoff games. So I have some pictures of those. That was really fun. I had a girlfriend of mine that was sitting near us, and so she helped hold the baby because she has a baby, and so we had some fun pictures of that. And then we also had quite a bit of dinner with because that's what we do here in Texas. We watch football and we eat. And so they were here for Thanksgiving and for some other meals that we had a couple of different friendsgiving. And so they were there for that. And then they have also been helping me here in the studio do some long arm quilting. So I have some pictures and some videos of that here coming in just a second in the video. But they've been super fun. And so they're actually going to stay a little bit longer because we have been shopping for a lake house, because I live on Lake Travis. And so we're up in North Austin, and so there's some beautiful, beautiful lake. This whole lake is a beautiful area. And so they are staying a little bit longer because we're shopping for a house for them. And so next stop is they're going to Fat Quarter Shop. So I'm going to send their little house that I'm making to Kimberly, and she's going to show it while they visit her. So there, she can show them their new lake house. So anyway, it's super fun to be an adult and to kind of still do imaginary things like you did when your kids were little and those sort of things. So these really made me smile. It was pretty obnoxious to see one of my son's friends went with us to the playoff game, and he's sitting in the bleachers with us, and he's holding one, and teenagers, they're like, and so it was just a lot of fun. So those were really cute, and thank you to Pat Sloan for inviting us to host the gnomes and have all that fun. And so yes, I'll show the little house here coming soon also. And so basically that's really all I have for today. Actually I forgot. So with my new online store, so my website is thread-graffiti.com. And that's where the shirts are available at. That's where all of that stuff is available. And I have decided that I've had several people ask me lately about baby quilts and small quilts. Could I make them one? And I just don't have really time to make those kinds of things. But what I do have time to do is squeeze in an occasional quilt in between, because I have two long arms in between. I can do them in the morning, I'm doing in the evening. And so I actually did two last night. And so I'm going to start posting some of these on my website to purchase. And so this one is one of the Fisher Price, I forget what it's called. It's called, I left it on here because I'm so forgetful. It's the Fisher Price, I need glasses, Let's Play. And so that's a Riley Blake panel. And so I quilted it, and it's got a white fuzzy minky on the back, and I'm getting ready to do a black and white stripe binding on it, and then I'm going to list them on my website. So if you're interested in purchasing, most of them are going to be pretty small, probably intended more for little people, your little short sweethearts that are in your life. And then this one is a winter quilt. I wouldn't say it's Christmas, but it's definitely winter. They're ice skating, and they're doing all kinds of fun stuff outside with stockings and whatnot. And so it's very vintage and cute. And this one also has a minky. It's got the little dotted minky. And then I did a really elegant swirl. I think this one's called Espresso. And so I thought that looked really pretty. I'll stand back, make sure you can see it all. But I'm gonna list these on the website here in the next couple of days. I'm gonna bind both of them. I'm gonna do machine binding on both of them. And I thought I'd either do a red stripe, a red and white stripe, or I have a red and white polka dot. And so those are really cute. And so I'm gonna do the binding on those, and then I'll have those listed in the next couple of days. If you need a last minute quilt for your holiday, you should have plenty of time to get it. If I can get them on there next couple of days, you should have time to get them by Christmas, depending on where you are. But I'm going to put those on the website. And then I'm also going to tell you about something. I have a real quick funny story for you. So last year, I have a Christmas tree. It's about, I don't know, 8 foot tall. It's a little small. It's a pencil tree. And so I bought a new one over the summer. Michael's had a sale. And it was a flocked tree, and it was just so pretty. And it was also a pencil cactus, or a cactus. I'm a plant person. I have cactus on the brain. But it was also a pencil tree. And so I ordered it over the summer while it was online, and it was in a box, and I stuck it in the garage, and obviously I didn't need it this summer. And so I got it out on Saturday evening to put it up, and it was only half of the tree. I could not believe it. There's A, B, C section of the tree, and I got A and B, but not C. And so I was planning on making a Christmas tree skirt for it, because it's funny, I've been using the same Christmas tree skirt for years, and I bought it it's store-bought. It's not even very cute. It's pretty ugly, honestly. And so this year I was like, you know what, I have to make a tree skirt because it's necessary. So I'm getting this tree out. I'm getting all excited because I can't wait to make the skirt and get it all, set up in my house. And so yeah, there's only half a tree. So I take it to Michael's, and honestly, Michael's wasn't really all that nice to me about it. And they didn't have any more. They were completely sold out. They didn't really have that many in stock anyway. So I just got a refund, and so now I'm bringing my same tree that I've used for the last several years out, and I get it out, and I start pulling it out of the box to put it together, and the tree stand is gone because I threw away the tree stand because it had some broken screws on it, because I'm thinking I have this brand new really pretty tree, I don't need this. So I have now ordered a tree stand, and it should be here today hopefully, and then I am making a tree skirt. And so I'm showing you this ruler because I bought this wedge ruler, and I have made these little pieces, and I'm getting ready to cut them out. I'm going to do a separate video for that because it'll get too long here, but I'm going to show you how to do that. And the blog post shows this wedge ruler for these, but it was a 9-degree wedge, and I couldn't find a 9-degree wedge anywhere. So the blog post was a little bit older, and so I bought a 10-inch wedge ruler because that's all I could find. And so we're gonna work on it together. So if you're interested in making a Christmas tree skirt, check out my next video. I'm gonna show you that. And in the meantime, thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's always fun to stop and do a little quick video. It's too noisy when I have both the long arms going, so that's one of the reasons why I don't do a ton of videos. It's hard, especially this time of year, because I'm busy. So Merry quilting to all of you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time.